A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to Lucas Rice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champion, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida's offense will get first crack at it here. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. Didn't pick up a lot there, but went forward just a few. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Big moment in recruiting last week. Four-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment to speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a four-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition in college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get going. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something you can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off-play action on first down. That's caught. It's Livingston. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gators come to mind this situation. You might see a shot play. Looking to throw again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams Rice alive on third down. Ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they control the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns out there, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense, and really continue to trust it. to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And it's complete.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to's not open, just find the back. He'll do something positive. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
All down, he'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're broken. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk way to move the sticks here on third down. Johnson wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They bring the runner onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Catch is made at the 15. He's able to pick his way forward just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going around. Just gets it to the 28. Pick up a 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys to get some movement. They know how this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man.
Those are the types of plays that drive head coaches crazy because you practice these situations all the time. That's a bootleg fake. And part of the reason why they like to get quarterbacks out on the perimeter is because at that point outside the pocket, if nothing's open, all you have to do is throw the football across the line of scrimmage out of bounds, and it's an incomplete pass. He forgot to throw the ball, and because of it, he takes a massive sack.
The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put the ball in play just inside their own 40 at the 39. He wants one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on it, just like they did that last time, possibly completion.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably really good going through that. But honestly, a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Johnson looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
That's a good one. He oversells. You know, blitzer all the time. I like running a screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little honest if you want to start laying on pressure.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yards for first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to back and leads. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off. That's number 10. He will have to make a big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at 37. To the ground with the back. Nice move, creates some space. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the change. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Blackman. Firing to the right complete. He's snagged him, but he'll be stopped short. Solid pick up on that play. And the Gators can finally attack on this second and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love the idea. Just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion, using it to their advantage on that last play. I think that was a nice call.
Got him in. It's blocked. They made the stop. Trying to get a little bit of time to get the first down. The Gators can play the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And you understand one of these supposed to put some PMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing in the middle of the field. He knows he's got the phone thing out. I don't know what teams that are aggressive, but it's what you want. You got so many guys to protect your quarterback and it comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets over the next game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things about this running back, not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. A strike down the field. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive for the first down.
I really like this offense. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Get that. Let's go get the first down. Just throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up for the first and goal situation.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw. Right? The open throws so quick when you get there. The red zone is running the football. But that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to pass, it's Blackman. He's going for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And that's where this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn up the field, make people miss and find the end zone.
On the move from inside his pocket. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
Fires it down the seam. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now here, second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, Mitch Coleman. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field so much in this speed. Understanding what shows on his own, understanding how to leverage on the man. These wide receivers are dangerous these days because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays on.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally game down that great, terrific pickup. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like it was in the last one.
And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they got off the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The punt team makes its way out on the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Prime play action. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settles in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll send him back in motion. To the air on second down. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down, and then a pickup at 10. The Gators come on with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it just right. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Great job by this savvy senior, knowing he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on first and 10 from the 27. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Throws for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the takeover, but couldn't reel it in. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Rice alive on third down. guy wants to pass. A shot from the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that one down further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake, our first down. Good throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Middle game here, still a bit short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game late in the first half. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Off-play action. Pressure coming. And the rush will get through him at 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. Finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Johnson looking to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at 34. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll go working the air on second down. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On third and long, hoping to go beyond the sticks. Johnson is over, and he can't get it all down. He goes to Mellow Prince to the end of the half. Just about to get this second half underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack and get another offensive odyssey. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something important. I think running the football is like it starts with the offensive line and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that.
You know, and I think this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourselves you think you can run the ball on this very first drive we're going to rotate, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Steps away. Following the time, lets it go. And it's losing quickly.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team. Because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Johnson wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. And they have their eyes on the score. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to win first and 10. And And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13.
Catch the ball!
Had the completion, just missed.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most.
Intercepted for the 11th time. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Glover. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Johnson wants to throw it. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Nice move to keep running. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. To throw, it's Wegman. Caught in the backfield, it's Glover. The Gators get enough for the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Hines is back in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Clark. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Gamecocks get the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Johnson looking to throw. Now improvising. He's going to run it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Quick completion to the right.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
They'll try to sneak it. Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile.
He's going up top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Throwing right. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Wide out trying to get it in. He gets it in. Touchdown Gators.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able... find some space and put his team in much better field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the... He's taking the shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Gators decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. It's on target and complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Harbor. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gators will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a 1st down. Nice balance by this offense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still.